Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Sports Battery. I am Monte with my co-host Matt, and we have a special guest, Blake. Welcome to the show. How you doing this evening, brother?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
being here, Blake.
Yeah, of
Monte,
course.
I'm excited for baseball, fellas. I love to talk Orioles, man. That's why we summoned Blake here. Thanks for being
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Blake is on
I
fire.
love the Orioles. So
That's what he
Ah,
once you let me know, I was like, I'm all in for this.
said.
hell yes,
Hey, man, we
hell
are
yes.
the number one source of the Orioles, man. You know, they just struck the Masson deal. It's Masson and then Sports Battery, guys, okay?
Yes. Today we're gonna talk about MLB and obviously the Orioles because the media be tripping about the DMV, so we gonna bring the Orioles and Nats to the media. So, Blake, how do you think? What do you think about the Orioles going into this season? How do you think we're gonna look?
So at first this off season, I think like any other Orioles fan, little depressed. We didn't bring back Burns. We let Santander go, and I was like, this is gonna be a disaster. What are we doing? But then I started to look at the roster and I realized just how much depth we have on both sides of the ball. And, losing Santander sucked, losing Corbin Burns sucked, but I think we'll be just fine, really. We got a lot of young talent. We still got some top prospects coming up, like Kobe Mayo, Samuel Basayo. I'm really big on Samuel Basayo. I got to see him play a couple times in the minors, so I really think we'll be just fine. I like Charlie Morton. He'll be a solid. He'll give us innings, and we'll see what Sugano can do on the majors. But he was one of the top pitchers in Japan, so I have faith in him. I think the Orioles will be just fine.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about the pitching, Blake? We have to get to the part where it's tough, man.
So the bullpen scares me a little bit. CNL Perez doesn't look like he's gonna be. I don't personally have faith in CNL Perez being that guy he was a couple years ago. However, Keegan Aiken stepped up last year, and he's a solid lefty, and I think he'll continue to get better and better. I like Kittredge bringing him into the bullpen, adding that veteran experience too. I think he's going to be a solid player. We get Bautista back. And
Yeah.
with the rotation, we're going to get Bradish back. Bradish is going to be solid. Dean Kremer can give us some innings. So Dean
Yeah.
Kremer, he's not going to be our greatest pitcher, but he's not a terrible option. And hopefully, I just saw Grayson Rodriguez got injured. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. I think it was just like a right shoulder soreness or something. So hopefully that doesn't sideline him.
Right,
But I think this is the year for Gray Rod to really take a big step and be that like number one starting pitcher we've been looking for. So I have faith in this pitching staff. I do, and we got some guys in the minors. Like I said, Brandon Young's looking like a top prospect that can come up and produce.
right.
So if any of these guys go down with injuries, we got a couple guys. Maybe even Cade Povich steps up again. I mean, he was big. What was it, like September? I think he had a big run for the Orioles. So I think we got a lot of options.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I think I think our pitching, like you said, is gonna be okay for the most part. So
Yeah. They'll hold their ground.
yeah,
What do you think of the Yankees then? That's who it's us and the Yankees. So do you think the
Well, you
Guardians are
can't
going to
sleep on
give
the
the
Red
Orioles a
Sox.
run? Do you think the Guardians will give us a run?
Yeah, I think they're always a well put together baseball team. I think the Guardians will be there. With the Yankees, on the other hand, I think they're going to be a huge hit or miss. Their off season, they signed a lot of veterans. It seemed they went the little veteran route. So Cody Bellinger, I think he'll produce for them. He's not going to do what Soto did, but he's definitely a great addition. Oh yeah, don't want to trigger any Yankee fans, but
You can, hey man, you can, because I know a guy that we can bring on, he could be our Yankee guy. And I know Blake. I know you'll mow him down, man. Like he's from South Carolina, dude. So I hope he sees this if he's watching.
How the hell is he a Yankee fan from South
I think
Carolina?
I hear his point, man. Because when you're from there, you don't have anybody to root for.
That's true. That's true. So
That's
you
his
go with
whole
the team
point,
with
man.
27 rings. Makes sense. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. No, I get it,
Um,
dude. I told him, dude, you'll mow his ass down. I hope he sees this later.
that's so funny.
He
But
follows us. I hope he knows who he is. I hope he'll see this, dude.
that's funny. Well, I can't wait to meet if we do someday.
No,
But
but Blake, I'm just like, the AL, man. They all
it's
say
tough.
that the Yankees are going to win 90 games. You think so? With their pitching additions, it's all about their pitching that they've added.
I, it's tough with the Yankees. I either see the sky's the limit or they shit the fan this
You know,
year.
they lost
How
Soto and Gleyber Torres.
that's how I don't think Gleyber Torres is that much of an impact. I think
I
yeah,
saw him hit a home
losing.
run at Nats Park, man. He had a leadoff home run at Nats Park.
Oh, really? Did he?
The day, well, I guess the day I went, he was the man, but
Yeah. I mean, early on, he was an Oriole killer. That one season, I think he hit like 17 home runs against us or something ridiculous. He had like a ridiculous amount of home runs against us. But I don't know. I don't think losing him's gonna hurt them as bad. Soto is definitely gonna have an impact, but they did replace him with Bellinger, so I think Bellinger is gonna be with the short porch and all the lefty hitter. I think that's gonna help them a lot. Paul Goldschmidt, he's in it later on in his career. I don't think he's as good as he used to be, so we'll see how he is. But that's why I think they're either the sky's the limit or they're gonna really crash and burn this year. So
I don't think they're
I
an win team, Blake. I think they get the mid 80s. So Vegas is trying to trick you into picking the Yankees for
that's what I was
90
about
or
to
not.
say. That
That's what we try to help the DMV because it's legal in Maryland, the District of Columbia, and Virginia now. So everybody watching, state. We decided in our home run parlay minus 100 for Davers to hit 30 is bullshit. Stay away from it. And the Yankees for 90 wins, it's a trap. You can't pick them, but they're trying to make everyone pick the Dodgers for 100.
I'm, I'm
Oh
I think
wow.
the Dodgers have no excuse. I feel like to
Yeah.
go 100 plus. They have no excuse.
Yeah.
So you think so? You think
Dude,
so?
with that roster, I mean, I've never seen such a star-studded roster.
Yeah.
But my thing is, when teams are this stacked, it with any sport, I feel like it never really seems to work out. Like something, I don't know if it'll be an injury bug or they just lose to maybe the 87, Washington Nat win Nationals with the power of friendship. But like, I feel like teams that are this loaded, besides Golden State when they went on their run
Right.
they usually they usually don't pan out, so we'll see. But no doubt for the regular season they'll go over 100 wins.
Who do you think wins between the Braves, Phillies, Mets, and I clearly say my Nationals because I'm not giving up on my team.
The Nationals, man.
Yeah, I'm
No,
picking the Nationals. How about you
I'm taking the no. Um, I think it's got to be the Phillies there. That's another team that's I think been really overshadowed by the Dodgers this offseason, but they're very star-studded as well. They have a really talented team, and I think they could be someone that could even dethrone the LA Dodgers this year. So, and even their rivals, the San Diego Padres, they're right there too. That's another very talented team
Yeah.
over in the West.
Yes,
So I think
Well,
any one of those teams can 100% compete with the Dodgers, especially when it comes to the playoffs.
yeah. Mookie Betts will be back healthy too this season too. So
Yeah.
we'll see how he does this season. It's gonna be very interesting. So it's gonna be an interesting year. Well, all around them. So this will.
Yeah, I'm excited for this season, honestly. I'm excited for my Orioles. I know you're excited for your Nets.
I'm excited for everybody. I can't wait. You know what?
Yeah.
I can only come to Camden Yards on weekends, but I've already looked at the schedule, man. The third Saturday in September against the Yankees. I can't wait. Can't wait to because I hope to God in that weekend that we are neck and neck for the division, man. And those games in Baltimore are gonna.
Dude, that would be so
I
exciting.
know, dude. And I already told him. I said I can't recall the last time the Yankees came to Baltimore on a weekend day. Can you guys?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I mean, they come all the time, but you know, the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday
Yeah,
series.
they
This is
bring a good
and
crowd too.
but yeah, but this is going to be. It's not just any time of the year. It's the playoff rush.
Yeah, it'll be right there
You
for
know
the
what I mean?
division probably.
I
But
can't
I don't think you
wait.
could sleep on the Red Sox though.
You know,
I
we
think
talked about Bregman. That's our guy. We love Bregman this
yeah,
year.
I think the Red Sox are going to be right there with the Yankees and Orioles. They got their star too, Jarrett Duran, that I think's going to have a monster season.
Okay.
And they revamped their pitching squad. They got Garrett Crochet, and I mean that guy looks pretty legit. Throws
See a
100
200.
lefty.
See a
Yeah,
200.
yeah. I think if he stays healthy, he could easily be a 200K strikeout guy.
Okay, they have him at minus odds,
Woo.
so they believe in him.
Really,
Yeah,
they got him in
I'll get it.
minus.
I think it
If
was like
he's
minus 100 or something like that.
if he stays healthy, 100%. Yeah,
They had him. So the top ones, Blake. It goes Skeens at minus 215.
yeah. He's a given.
Yeah, so Cease at minus 154. And I like Cease.
Cease.
That's my guy, man.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Do you think he can do it?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be able to.
So the third one is Crochet at minus 132.
Derek Crochet, yeah, as long as he stays healthy, he's definitely gonna. I think
Then
he could easily have 200 strikeouts.
4 and 5 are Zach Wheeler at 106, minus 106, Screwball at minus 102. And I like all of those guys, man. I kind of
Yeah, I
want.
like all those too.
I might round robin those guys, man, but it all comes down to the plus guys, man. So like we looked at Grayson Rodriguez, but as you said earlier, he's got all these injury histories. Corbin Burns,
Yeah,
what do you think?
I think Corbin Burns could be there as well. I don't think he reached 200 last year. Nah, yeah,
You think Garrett Cole can?
dude. Honestly, I was looking at Garrett Cole and I was thinking, yeah, but then I saw him. I think maybe was it today? He got lit up in spring training. I was like, what's going on with
Oh
Garrett
wow.
That's
Cole?
the
That
thing,
didn't seem
man.
like him at all. So I don't know. That raised some concerns, but if if he could do what he's normally done, then he should be a no doubter.
How about Blake Snell?
Woo.
Another guy that's injury prone,
Oh,
so
Snell can't. I
he
don't. We're
worries me
not
a little
touching
bit.
them because
Yeah.
we have to
Yeah,
believe in them for months, man.
yeah, no, no. See, Garrett, I would take Garrett Cole over Blake Snell. I would
But
take
listen,
Garrett
man,
Cole.
I just
I
know that
agree.
every
I agree.
Saturday I put money down on Screwball, man. I'm totally gonna go.
Yeah, he's unreal. Yeah, Scooball will definitely reach 200.
And Cease, man, and Skeens, of course, man. Do you think
Yeah,
Skeens gets 250?
Woo. That's a lot.
Whew. Yeah, 250.
No, that's too much.
I don't think 250.
Here's a tough one for you. How many home runs has Otani hit this year? And Judge.
Judge and Otani. I want to say 50 plus each.
Each?
I do
Okay.
want to say 50 plus
We
Woo.
might
each.
do it.
I
I might do
do.
it. I'll
I
do that
do.
too,
As a bold
Megan.
prediction,
We'll call it the Blake play.
I mean, dude, they're unreal. Those two are incredible. So,
You know what I want to do, Blake? My favorite one that I like to do, guys, for the home runs are I want to pick Vlad, Gunnar, and Soto, the three-legger, 30 home runs each.
I would do that. That's a
And
given. You
and
know,
I wanted to add Tony too, just Santander because I wanted here's my reasoning. So because it's a DMV thing, even though Vlad didn't go to the DMV, his father was an Oriole, right? So we'll let him count.
fast.
We'll let it count, right? So we're counting him, and then we're counting Soto, and then we're gonna count Gunner and Santander. It's
I like
calling me.
it.
That four-leg is calling me. And I'm gonna put James Wood on it
Whatever puts your mind at ease, man.
too. I'm putting James Wood on it too.
Don't forget to add Jackson Merrill for 30. He's a dark horse. He's a dark
Oh.
horse, bro.
Maryland boy too. There
Yeah.
you go.
What do you think about the Braves guys, man? They have all three of the main ones going for 30. Olson, Ozuna, and Riley. Do you think all three of them do it?
They could stay healthy. Yeah.
That's what I say. I don't want
No
to touch them
doubt.
at all,
Right.
man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather go with your other options there.
How about
I
Bobby
think
Witt for
Bobby Witt,
30?
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I
And we
think
love
so.
Jose Ramirez. So Jose Ramirez is at plus 100. So he's the He's at the
For
top of the
30
bunch.
home runs?
Yeah, I know, dude. He's at the top, and him, and right under him is Mike Trout and Kyle Tucker, dude. And I love all three.
Kyle Tucker as well. Trout on once again the injury bug, but
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
Kyle Tucker. I think
we
Kyle Tucker
decided
good
to
as
stay
well.
away from Julio Rodriguez. We decided to stay away from him. That's what.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. You know who I think a dark horse on the Orioles that could go 30?
Yeah.
Ryan Mountcastle. And I'm saying this
Oh,
because
dude.
I don't know if you guys remember this news. We're bringing the wall back in again.
Yeah, they said that's gonna help Westberg the
Oh
most.
yeah. Oh, Jordan
Oh
Westburg's
yeah.
gonna thrive. I don't know if he's gonna be a 30 home run hitter, but I guarantee Jordan Westburg can hit 20 to 25.
You know who's my guy for hits, man? Is
Okay.
Cal's, dude. That's my guy.
Dude, Cowser?
I'll
Yeah,
put
I could.
Cal and Gunner and for the money lines.
Dude, Cowser get. I've been saying this since he's gotten called up. He gives me Nick Markakis vibes.
I know,
Like,
dude. He is the best outfield. What do you think,
yeah.
Monte? The best, like, so Adam Jones will always be my favorite, like, center
Oh yeah.
fielder, but the outfielder's got to be Markakis. What do you
Mark
think?
Vegas. I can see that. Yeah. I like him.
Honestly, like, my favorite Orioles are like Cal Ripken.